Arguably one of the UK's most famous cuckoos, Colin has been entertaining admirers on Thursley Common in Surrey since 2016, making him one of the UK's oldest recorded cuckoos. Bearing in mind he would have hatched and fledged a year or two before, this would make him at least 7 years old at the time of recording this in 2021, although there are unconfirmed rumours he was being photographed there in 2015, making him 1 year older. During the summer months, Colin shows best in Parish Field, which is just south of Shrike Hill. The shortest route to Parish Field is to park in Thursley village and then walk north along this green route. Every year he arrives in the beginning of April and stays until the end of June. Due to their parasitic nature and having no need to stay and rear young, male cuckoos are some of the shortest staying migrants in the UK, with some being recorded staying just 6 weeks. It is believed Colin was first enticed down to an area in Parish Field where photographers were feeding mealworms to redstarts, and has since been returning to handouts there on an almost daily basis during his time in the UK. If you've ever wondered how we know it's Colin, he can be positively identified by a small mark in the lower half of his right eye. Best viewed shortly after his arrival from migration and then bulking up again before his departure, he'll make many more visits to Parish Field than outside of these times, when he'll be setting up territories and looking for mates, where visits are more sporadic and with longer waiting times between feeds. Common cuckoo are summer migrants in the UK and can be found just about anywhere with suitable habitat. The UK population stands at over 10,000 pairs, and they spend their winters in Central Africa around the Congo Basin. It's amazing to think Colin has made at least 6 return trips to Africa unscathed. My last visit with Colin was on a rainy day back in May, where I was lucky enough to spend a few hours alone with him, although he was less pleased to see me as I was to see him, because I failed to bring along his favourite food item. After spending a prolonged time perched up, eyeballing the empty ground below him, he seemed to fly off in disgust, although a short while later I was joined by others who restocked his supply of worms, and he was soon back on site, annihilating mealworms at an alarming rate. I've been lucky enough to have watched Colin since his first arrival back in 2016 and have paid yearly visits to see him ever since. But we have to ask ourselves if this will be the last year we'll have the pleasure of spending time with him. I guess only time will tell. What I do know is summer just won't be the same without him.